Hey, this is Shiraz just giving you a heads up that when energy shifts, I yawn and I cough. So you're going to hear that in the video. And just giving you the heads up, I'm not sick. I'm not tired. That's just how it goes. So here we go. Enjoy.
Sort of things that you said today. One of them, um, okay, the most critical thing that I realized that I'm afraid of failure because I feel I'm lost if I fail, and I sabotage myself in doing anything, pretty much like anything, just to not to start anything, so I don't fail and I don't feel that. So it's almost like I have two things. If we can shift it, like I have addiction to be right.
Hmm.
We talked about it today,
Yep.
and I have this panic of failure. It seems like it came from my childhood because I never like it never was good enough. I always was trying to achieve something to prove to mom that I deserve to love, but I never proved anything.
Hmm.
And right now, it's almost like I don't know. It's almost like a picture of me. I every time I need to start doing action, physical action to do anything, I do everything possible to create a destruction or like just disease or like everything physical possible and impossible energetically, headache, like just everything just not to do that.
Okay. So is no action better than failure?
No action better than failure, yes, because if you don't act, like you don't create something, so you don't fail in it.
Okay. But the process of failure is actually the process of learning, which gets you better results each time you go through it, which takes you to success. And no action results in no movement whatsoever.
It seems like I don't believe in it because I learn a lot, but I learn it like not in action. It's like I read every day, I like learn tons of courses and everything, but not act. It's like I know
Yeah.
everything, but in a mental body.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because you haven't actually embodied the lessons, you just have the knowledge.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lots of people out there that have the knowledge but aren't creating the results because they're not taking the action, they're not embodying everything. The thing that's coming up for you is failure painful?
Yes.
Okay. So
Really painful.
what's painful?
Really painful.
Really
The
painful.
failure. Yeah.
Okay. So why is it really painful? When was it last really painful?
It seems like I fail in everything. I fail in relationship, in stock market,
Okay.
in build a business, and I fell physically like a year ago and broke two vertebrae. I'm failing in acro yoga. Like,
Okay. Are you the champion of failing?
choose am I the champion of failing? Failing. Seems like yes.
Yeah. So it's actually coming up true. So what's happening here is you've got a story that I fail at everything. And just like I was talking about before, you get to be right at that over and over and over again. And you love being right. And so you get to fail over and over again and be right.
Yeah, and almost like yeah, and I write about it. Yeah.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of that story that you fail at everything?
Yes. And I'm saying yes, and I don't believe in my
Yeah.
yes
Yeah. It's
kind of
not a
thing.
real yes. That's
Yeah.
interesting. It seems like such a straightforward story to step out of.
Yeah.
If you step out of that story, do you lose your identity?
Yes, I lose my identity, and also if I step out of this story, I have to do something, and
Okay.
it's like I feel fear.
Okay. So losing your identity as a failure can be a good thing. So people look at losing their identity, they always panic. It's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose who I am. But in order to create a new reality, it has to be a new you that does it, because the current you is only going to attract the current reality.
Yeah, mentally I understand and have this knowledge.
Okay.
Not knowing, but knowledge.
Okay. Were you punished for failure?
Yes,
Okay. So if you fail, are you going to be punished again?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Now the throat is just chocked.
Yeah. So when was the last time you were punished for failure? Actually,
Every,
how
every,
old are you when you feel that you're being punished for failure? How old do you feel?
I feel like I'm around 5.
Yeah. So you're stuck in that mode. That is the 5-year-old that's reacting and not wanting to fail so that there's no punishment. So are you willing to stop being 5 years old when it comes to failure?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you always get punished for failing?
I'd like to, but it doesn't feel like a yes. Because
Okay.
it's also like, yeah, I hear in my head that's like you punish yourself every day, because every day, like, I kind of like, it's almost like I punish myself.
Okay. So whose story is it? Because that doesn't even feel like you. Whose story is it that you punish yourself every day?
My mom?
Yeah, partly. Are you willing to step out of the story that you punish yourself every day?
Yes.
And remember this, when you start to shift your beliefs, all
It's
that
also
evidence of what you
sure.
did becomes invalid.
Mm,
So you may
what
have
I
been
did before.
every day. You may have even today punished yourself today and punish yourself every day. But as you start to shift these beliefs, you don't have to do that anymore, because that's all the old reality, not the new reality.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you.
Okay.
And also, it feels right now that it's like that it's not mine, but it is kind of mine. It feels like I brought it from past life, something.
Okay. So
It
that's
feels
still
old.
not yours for this life. So are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to bring the problems of your past lives into this life?
Yes. Yeah, I just realized that I believe that if I this haven't resolved it in past life, I need to bring it to this life to resolve it.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of that. It's just this life. Just worry about the issues in this life, shift the beliefs in this life, and create an amazing life in this life. Okay.
And then when I feel right now like that, if I'm gonna do something, I still cannot move. It's almost like I know that I need to do that, and I cannot move. I feel like
What will happen if you move?
I fail on my face.
Okay.
I physically feel like if I move forward,
Okay. So
I
remember
fall
that
on my face.
failure is not necessarily a bad thing. Failure can just be a lesson learned. And failure can be that step towards success. Well, failure often is, almost always is, the step towards success. So there's actually a book out there called Failure Way to Success. And when you're willing to fail and fail and fail, knowing you're making progress, then you can start taking action. But if you decide every time I take action, I'm going to fail and I don't want to feel failure, then you're not going to take any action. So
Yeah, that's what's
what if I
going
invite
on.
you to fail, to purposely fail, to get out there and just fail until, so that you can see you're no longer being punished for it, so that you can see you are making progress with each failure, and then get your momentum going on that.
So scary.
All right.
And I hear you, and like
Yeah.
I
It's
saw,
gonna
I
feel
went through tons of like seminars and courses and schools about it, and it's
Yeah.
still not moving.
Yeah, but what you're doing is you're watching and not doing, you're staying exactly where it's safe.
Yeah.
So are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to remain where it's safe?
Yes.
A little bit. Here we go. Whew. Remember that being safe is the best way to keep from having success, from having happiness, and having any growth in your life. So you
Yeah.
want out of safety as soon as possible. And it can sound weird to other people, but if you're in safety, if you keep saying I have to be safe, then you have to have something to be safe from. And so you pull that thing into your world. If you're out of safety and just go from awareness, then there's nothing bad out there and you can move forward.
And I feel that, and I know that, and there was a moment, especially in meditation, when I feel all of this, and it's then something triggers, and it's almost like different me that is so scared and
Okay.
don't feel safe and worried, and every sound makes me like jump inside, even it's a little sound. It feels like I feel like I'm just.
Okay. How old is that you?
Four,
Okay. So let's just shift you.
three, four.
Let's shift you out of that childlike state for being safe. So are you willing to let go of that childhood fear that you need to always be safe?
Yeah.
Oof.
Something starts shifting.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now it's just a lot of pressure in my head. It's just kind of like something shifted.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do one more shift. That should help with the pressure. So just hold on one sec.
Yeah, my head feels like it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, just let it out. Go into resistance. Whew.
Oh, oh wow.
There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I feel much better. Oh, so grateful, Shiraz. Thank you.
Hey, this is Shiraz, and if you made it this far, please click like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. And if you would like shifts like the person in the video, subscribe to our monthly magic program. The link is in the description. You will get monthly coaching as well as emails going out to help boost your vibration, your wealth, your success, and as well as a lot of other perks. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.